McConnell. I'm a naturopathic physician, osteopathic physician, currently in a family medicine residency in Kingman, Arizona. We looked at some of the botanicals of Amazon Herb Company, 3 of them in particular, Warrior, Simacazan, and Ricavazan, evaluated them for ergogenic nature in middle-aged cyclists. Ergogenic means anything that's going to improve in performance. In this research, we looked at 16 cyclists. It was a randomized clinical trial. Half of them received placebo and half of them received the product or the herbs. And then we swapped them over at midpoint and tested them again. In Ricavazan, for example, there's 12 different herbs. The big ingredient in Warrior is called Morapuama. Morapuama is known as a potency wood, and so it is used as an aphrodisiac. It is used to increase sexual energy, and it's also found in Ricavazan. We also used Simacazan, and Suma is like the Brazilian ginseng as an adaptogenic nature. The number 1 guy in our research, his numbers were phenomenal. I mean, this guy is like 135 pounds and he could push more wattage than I can. After interval training, which is maximal exertion, short periods of bursts, that his recovery was a lot better. Now, he didn't know, these subjects didn't know what they were taking when they're on the herbs. But we concluded that these herbs were safe in this population of 16 subjects that we tested. We concluded that there was a small but significant increase in power as measured on a cycle ergometer that was ramped up when we did VO2 max testing. And if I had to do further research, I would love to see this done in students, those that are studying very hard, the product Warrior, because there's an increase in mental clarity and focus and reduced fatigue. I'm a long distance cyclist. You're stronger. You're stronger. I take this myself. If I know I'm in for a big bicycle ride, I might take 6 capsules of Liquizons of Warrior. Why? Because it's going to give the mental edge, and it's going to give power. When I rely more on the herbs are when I've just done a 150-mile bike ride, or I'm preparing for something, or during the ride. Those are the times when I say, hey, I need some more, I need my immune system boosted with Ergogenic, I need the Warrior, I need the Simacazan, so I'll try to bring a lot of those herbs on, either before, during, or after stressful events. The question is, what is it in these herbs? What is it, we analyze, but the smart thing to do is take them on, see how you feel, see how you recover, and you'll be amazed.